Okay, so a couple of little hacks. So we kept hitting our heads on the RV. So pool noodles, great little RV.
The little ones, not the big ones.
Yep. And then this is what's called the RV basement. So a lot of people are like, where do you put all of your stuff? We didn't have a basement in our Houston house, but this is our basement in the RV. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, toys.
That's a whole tub of Adelaide stuff.
Lots of toys.
That's fishing, backpacking, stuff like that.
You can see we still have tons of space.
That's where we store our
Some beach chairs.
fold-up chairs.
But these slide in and out. So,
Just like that.
and then we have another one right here. So a lot of people are like, "Where's all your stuff?" And then we have like our camp stove where Steve cooks, our grill, extra toilet paper, that kind of stuff. And that one slides all the way out too.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Jen came over to the good side.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Jen, since you asked, got a question here from Miss Buckley. I believe that is Huckleberry Lager that I picked up. And I'm not sure what Amy mixed up, but I'm willing to bet it's Huckleberry.
Huckleberry Mule.
Yeah. Little Huckleberry vodka. Treasures! Adelaide's out here playing. Made a friend tonight.
Hey, Adelaide, stay right
Look
here
at
by
that
the
view,
chairs,
folks.
Okay? We'll be right. Oh, there's the seal. His
Oh.
head popped up. Look.
You guys see him? Little spot. It's a harbor seal. Keep watching. Shamu might sneak up behind him.
So why don't you get some of your toys and bring them out if you want to? Okay. So let's show.
All right.
them. Look, oh, he just went under again.
I want to show them, for the ones who maybe haven't seen, I want to show them what the view.
So Adelaide's gonna get some toys and share with her friend. Okay. She's gonna bring some toys out for them to play with.
All right, here we go. This is it.
Look at one of my little. This is where you can like hide some stuff. Isn't that kind of fun?
So Amy chose a pair of flip-flops. That's what she hides in there. Here we come.
Here today, because we're right here in this view, we have our spotting scope.
They can't see that yet because I'm not in. Oop.
But this actually comes out, and this is kind of a desk, but we never use it.
Look at that.
Yeah,
So that-
I don't think she's going to want to play with that. Do you want to take out?
That's our view when we pulled in here yesterday. And I told Amy, I said, you know what? Maybe we'll stay an extra day or two. All right.
Hey guys, okay. So some of the questions I get are like, one, where's all of your stuff? And so I'll show you that in the bedroom. Actually, come on back. Let's go back there first. We just want to keep an eye on the kiddo. So this is the bedroom. We've already had to purge like 3 times. We were going to do one more purge. But I want to show you, here's the washer and dryer. The only thing you got to know is when it does the spin cycle, it shakes the whole RV. Regular closet, you can see Steve's got stuff in here. Okay? But one of my favorites is the under the bed storage.
Look at that.
See, under bed storage. I keep my Instapot, my air fryer.
Container store would be jealous.
Under here. Okay? And then you want to go just look up, check on her real quick?
Yep. All right, come on in.
So this is Adelaide's bunk. It's kind of my nemesis because I'm constantly trying to figure out how to organize this, right? It's like, it's her closet, it's her toy box. So this is...
She wants 2 for this.
Okay,
Yeah.
hey, why don't you take some of your dragon? Oh no, that's okay. You may lose them in the rocks. Okay.
Yeah, don't take anything little out.
This is where she sleeps. It's got her DVDs. It's got her book from Coach Ambry, where she's collecting postcards for every place we visited.
Thank you for that one, Coach Ambry.
Why you back it up? They're gonna want to see like the mecca here of what
Okay.
Amy has done. Come on, come on,
I'm coming.
come on. Everyone's like, Amy, what happened to all your shoes? There's all my shoes. Dun dun dun.
Whoa.
They fit under there.
Good thing she's a size 5.
Okay. Okay, do you want to go check on her? She's still playing.
Yeah, that's why I'm backing up so I can see her.
Okay. And then, I mean, the bathroom is pretty basic. It's pretty big. It's a nice bathroom. We've got tons of storage.
It's big. It's big if you're 4'9".
Well, I mean,
It's not.
So
It's
the shower is nice. We have a rain head, which we actually don't like. We don't.
it's
usually
not.
Use this.
You don't normally have enough water pressure.
The only thing I think if this seat were gone, you would have more room, right? If the seat weren't in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now the
Yeah.
other thing you got to keep in mind is when we go on the road, this acts like your house in an earthquake. So everything has to be put up. So while it might look like we have a lot of room, all this stuff has to go someplace, right?
Yeah. All the stuff on the counter.
We do have a lot of storage, but we do have to be smart about it. Okay.
Nicole wants to know if we eat out more at local places or cook at the campsite more often.
I would say it's split right now.
Yeah.
Because we've been visiting so many places that it's split. Because we definitely don't want to get fat and we don't want to be broke. So we have to watch eating out.
Yep.
Like this place, we're here until Friday.
Hey, April.
We have not eaten out yet. We may once, maybe.
Yeah.
So I want to show you guys my pantry, and here's a little RV tip that took a while for us to learn. This is how the
Tension
pantry
rods.
comes, but I like to, if you double stack your cans, you can get more stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
First time I did it though, as you're driving, stuff moves.
Earthquake.
You open this, all falls on the floor. That's the other thing. Like the drive here was really rocky. So when we got here, we have to be really careful when we open everything. So tension rods, that way I can double up and don't have to worry about stuff falling out. Full-size refrigerator. Another pantry here.
More tension rods?
One thing that we have that I love that I'm going to recommend for all of you guys at home to cut back on your plastic water bottles. So even though...
Oh,
What?
the Berkey.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
even though the RV has a water filter and the fridge has a water filter, sometimes you still get yucky campsite water. So we bought a Berkey. They say this filter is so good.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna test this.
You could put water in it from the river, and it's safe to drink.
No, I'm not testing that. What Berkey claims is their filter is so good, you can put water in it with food coloring, and it'll filter the food coloring
We'll
out.
do that. So anyway, this is the travel size. We love it. Love it, love it. Use it for everything. And then everything else in here, people want to know, like there's storage.
Howdy, Sonia. Howdy, Zach.
Hey guys. You know, there's storage under here. So one thing we have found though is you want to use your storage based on what's accessible that you use often. So actually our clothing that's above the bed, that's hard to get to because we have to climb on the bed to reach it. So we're thinking about moving some of our clothes in here that are a lot easier to reach. Hey, just a second. Kiddo's coming in. How you doing, kiddo?
Hi, Mommy.
Another thing too is people have asked like, hey, how do you have mommy daddy time when you're living in 200 square feet?
You do laundry.
Well, one, if you do laundry during the spin cycle, the whole RV shakes.
Hmm?
But also there are, I mean, her bunk closes. But
Yep.
then we have these pocket doors that close. And we have the dog's kennels for those times we do leave.
Not to put the kiddo in, folks.
Because the dogs are just, and then we have another pocket door here that we can close off.
Yep. So at night we're all back there. Adelaide's in her bunk. We're in the bed. Dogs are on their beds on the floor, and so we close that pocket door.
Yep. Yep. And then that's really it. Like you can cook just like you would in a regular house. We
Yep.
have a
Three burner gas stove.
It's hidden under here. Been using the Instant Pot a lot. We also found out how to turn this into a crock pot. So that
Takes a
kinda
special
helps.
lid.
Yep. And
Keurig
that's really
made the cut. Convection
now,
microwave.
I will tell you, we got rid of plastic water bottles with the Berkey filter. I would love to get rid of the Keurig. I have a French press. I know, but I don't like to wait on a French press. And then like to heat the water up. Like I want to come in the morning and like it's done in 15 seconds. So if anybody has a recommendation, somebody told me about a percolator. They said that might be better.
Oh, Mimi used to have one of those.
I don't know how long it takes though. But anyway,
I
I
don't-
don't like all the waste. And I know I can also use my...
I don't think it's any fat. I don't know.
I have my refillable Keurig too. But
Yep.
anyway. And that's really it. So,
Hard-
this is where Steve drives.
Hard life here for the dogs.
This flips around as a recliner. Right? Like you watch TV here a lot.
Yeah, that's usually like
Yeah.
where I sit in the evening,
Yeah.
but facing the family, not just out. Well, I don't know. Tonight I would just be scoping it out
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Isn't that nice? Wouldn't it be sweet? Like, I mean, look out just as a test right now for anyone that's at home. Just look out your front window.
Oh, no. So one thing that I think is kind of ridiculous are the two TVs. I mean, they're like 5 feet, 6 feet apart.
TV number 1, TV number 2.
But really, it's because if this TV were over there, it typically is instead of that cabinet.
Typically in that corner.
That way, if you're sitting at the dining room table, you can watch the same thing. You don't have to keep turning your head. I think this is overkill. I would much rather that be a cabinet.
Yep. Christine asked, she missed about the bedrooms. Christine, one big master bedroom there in the back. King size bed. 2 bunks. Dinette folds out into a bed. And the couch folds out into a bed.
Yeah. So when it was Adelaide's birthday back in August, both sets of grandparents came. And so we used both of these for beds. So it actually sleeps up to 9. That's pretty crowded. But we had
37 clowns.
We had 7 people in here. So.
And 2 dogs.
Yeah. And you can see the dogs have beds. This actually came with a recliner here that we got rid of. This
right in this little nook.
Little toy space, which we still have to figure out because it's still too much stuff that we need to get. Now, I'm still working my business on the road. So, like, this is stuff I need to mail. And then this is where this is my office.
Be hitting the post office this week.
Yep. A couple other little things. People are like, hey, one thing I've realized on the road. What do I do with my design?
I don't know.
You know, one thing I realized, guys, you don't need 47 wooden spoons, right? So we're constantly downsizing. One thing I love that I definitely will keep post RV life.
Brittany says she loves the fireplace, by the way.
Are these collapsible containers. See, they're collapsible. Okay. We also have bigger ones that are in the fridge right now holding our leftovers. But these are freezer proof, freezer safe, microwave safe, and oven safe.
Genius.
Yeah, so you know how you
open Francois.
Your drawer? You know how you open your drawer and you have like all those Glad or like Ziploc containers that just are everywhere? I'll keep these after RV life.
They're pretty nice. They seal up really well.
Yeah.
They take up way less space.
So even this bowl is collapsible. Right now we have potatoes and onions in it. It's
even our laundry basket is collapsible. Thank you to my team at work for the laundry basket. That was a fantastic gift. We use that every day.
Now, a couple things you'll notice. You want to show them how you hang up. Steve.
Yeah, a little
Steve
space.
likes hats like I like shoes.
A space-saving tidbit there. Cabinet door handles are good for more than just opening cabinets.
There's one teeny little cabinet in the bedroom that's full of hats. But these are like.
Check that one out. It's actually the front of it's actually made of real cork. Huh.
Yeah.
It's not actually a life-saving device though. It's not a flotation device.
Oh, goodness.
Back to you, hon.
I think that's it. Are there any more questions? A lot of people are like, where do you keep your stuff? Where do you keep all of your, and really, so one thing we have about these, I love these because while we're on the couch, they are a footrest. You know, you can recline back.
Yep.
The
Plus
other
storage.
thing is they're extra seats when we do have guests. We have 2 more over there. Got these at Target. But they're also storage. So, like, we have Adelaide's games in one. We've got all her, like, educational stuff. And apparently it doubles as a dog bed.
And Sonia, just so you don't have to rewind all the way to the beginning, I'll answer that question. Yes, all of the stuff you see here on the counter goes crazy if you're driving. So the only thing that stays up there, that little metal shelf in the back, we put a couple tension rods in front of it, and that holds it in place. Everything else on the counter has to be put away.
Yeah.
Because it is not safe to have that stuff bouncing around while you drive.
Right. And the best thing we have found is everything has to have its place. You can't just all of a sudden start cramming stuff.
Oh, yeah. So when you're done with something.
So when you're done and when we're packing up, like,
come on, baby girl.
Goes in a certain place. You know, this coffee cup goes in a certain place. But I'll show you, if you look in here, I mean, it looks like we have tons of extra space. But when we're driving, the Keurig goes under there, all of the coffee, the water filter, the utensils, the spoon rest, all of that.
Everything. The fan thing there has to go away. The signs, the baskets.
Yeah, and then
these are on here with command strips, so they can stay there.
And then the sink actually gets covered by these two. There's two pieces that actually cover the sink. Now you could use this as like extra counter space, but we cover it while we're traveling.
Yep. Good question though.
Yep. And then one thing, RVs are not made for short people, so like Adelaide and I use this all of the time.
Yep.
But everything has its place, right? You can't just throw stuff up here. Everything has to have its space. Now, I did not compromise though. I have real glass wine glasses.
Priorities, folks.
Well, I mean, you don't want to drink out of a plastic cup for a year. Ugh.
Sorry, Solo Cups. You guys are doing a fine thing there, but it's just not for us.
No, just not for us. And so we're constantly rearranging things. Now, one thing that did help us, labels. So show them here. We had a bunch of stuff. So like bear spray, koozies, glue gun, packing tape, ponchos, our bandanas. So like we had all this random stuff, but it's good to just keep it in something and then label it. I think we did the same thing over here, maybe. Yeah, so we labeled like all of our electronics, cords,
what's in the tub.
Yeah, first aid kit, Alexa, smart kit.
There's something up there that, for those of you that haven't seen this one yet, that black thing on the left, I know some of you are thinking that must be like a home library. That's not. That's actually the manual, or rather the manuals.
Yeah, that's the owner's manual for the rig. 'Cause you have to think,
you got a Freightliner manual for the chassis. You got a Cummins manual for the engine. You got a Cummins manual for the generator. You got the Tiffin manual for the whole rig.
RV, but then you have all the appliances.
Every appliance, so the refrigerator, all 6 TVs, the fire, everything. So we literally have like that entire bag.
And then like here's all the dog stuff. So one thing our vet did, we got their heartworm for a whole year. Lexi's on thyroid medication. We got it for a whole year, so we don't have to worry about getting that on the road. Their vaccinations are up to date. We keep them on our phone. So we always have them. Yeah, so that's it. We have junk drawers that we've already cleaned out like 3 times.
Yep.
This is one of my favorite parts.
Oh yeah, she loves this, folks.
I do. It just, everyone wants more counter space. So this one locks out into place, so you have a lot more counter space, or when we have people over.
Yep.
And then we have these
deep.
really...
I like the deep drawers.
Yeah. So we pulled these out several times because they were getting pretty junky.
Let's see.
The other thing we do is like we use reusable straws. We're really getting into more like less waste.
Question over here. Someone missed it earlier. What park are we at? We're at Fidalgo Island. Fidalgo Bay Resort and Event Venue, I think is the name of it. I think we tagged it on the video. We checked in on the video. So you can go there, check them out on Facebook.
We're up in Washington, right?
So just north of Seattle.
By the San Juan Islands.
Yep.
Hey, Adelaide, how you doing, girlfriend?
Any other questions? If you guys got a question, something you want to know about this crazy Welch RV life, throw it up. Otherwise, we're going to start wrapping this up. It's been fun. It's been fun. 30 days so far traveling. I'll flip around. It's look at this. Now I can double. Look at that. I can double fist me from 2 angles.
That's okay.
You guys all want to meet? No. Yeah. So 30 days on the road. We've covered a little over 3,000 miles. For those of you that are good at math, we get about 8 miles a gallon, so that's about $1,400 in diesel fuel. We're headed over the next couple of weeks. We're headed to San Francisco for a flight to Maui. Makes it a tough life. I haven't had a haircut in over a month.
Oh, I haven't either. I'm getting
no pedicures for the petty fans out there.
I'm going tomorrow.
Petty fans, not files.
Taryn and I are going tomorrow. My friend Taryn, we're gonna go.
Lucky dogs. Lucky dogs. So.
We also tow a Jeep, so we do have a vehicle.
Yeah.
But one thing that some people have wondered, we can't actually just drive anywhere because our rig is so big and so heavy. So Steve has a special app that he uses, and he plugs in our routes.
RV Trip Wizard.
Oftentimes we have to be rerouted among places because we're too big. We can't fit over the bridge. We're too wide, too heavy.
So you can't just there was a crash the other day on the interstate. You can't just pop off the interstate and say, well, I'll just drive through these few blocks.
Right, and if Google reroutes you, we can't always do it. We have to stop and check the RV Trip Wizard. We have to check that trucker path.
Trucker Path app. Shout out for that one.
We can't go to any gas station, right? We have to be able to fit. It's got to be a truck stop. We have to have clearance.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it the
Just
other day?
little things like
parking garage.
I couldn't get air
Yeah.
at most gas stations because my tires are like 105 to 125 psi. You can't do that at a normal gas station.
Right.
Yeah, we couldn't get into.
We couldn't get into parking garages in Seattle in the Jeep.
Yeah.
Because the Jeep.
Clearance is apparently 6'5", because it's 6'6", it scrapes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So just
Learned
little
that
things.
the hard way.
Yeah, little things you wouldn't think about. So far though, we're doing good. We haven't had any huge mishaps. We haven't like left the vent open and it's not blown off or anything.
We had our rock guard, which hangs down on the bottom of the rig at the back, behind, cut like mud flaps.
Yeah.
A bolt broke. And so one side of it fell down, drug that thing, I don't know, maybe 15 miles before someone pointed it out as I pulled in to get fuel. But $22 in hardware to fix that, that's not bad.
No.
Over 30 days and 3,000 miles.
And I have to admit,
we did have the flood.
For people who are, we had the flood. That's on the blog. We had the flood our very first weekend.
If you want to hear more about that, go to the blog.
Yeah. I will have to, if you follow me on Facebook or you're friends with me, you know that we joke that Steve's not handy at all at the house. Yeah. He once tried to make a 3-sided pergola. So we joke about that a lot.
I made it.
No, you didn't.
I did. I took it down that day.
Let's not rehash it. We had to pay Tuffy and Thomas to come fix it. Anyway, he's very handy in the RV. It's like he was born to do this his whole life. Hey. There's nothing in the RV, knock on wood, he hasn't been able to figure out or fix or do.
Yeah. When you're unemployed and not really that pleasant to be around, you better make yourself useful if you want to stay along for the ride. That's a pro tip for me to you folks.
You're not going anywhere because you're the driver.
That's true.
So, a lot of people ask, Amy, do you drive it? No, I don't drive it. I am the emergency backup because in Texas,
howdy Scott, howdy Katie.
In Texas, you had to have a special license where you had to take a written test and a driving test, and I just never got to where I had time to take the test.
Scott Roberts, I think he's saying maybe the beard makes me handy.
Oh.
I've had a beard for a long time and I haven't been very handy. Yeah.
That's true.
Kyle wanted to know, how often do you have to get an oil change?
Oh, good call. Good question. We've not had one yet.
Remember those manuals I showed you? I bet it's in there. I think it's 10,000 miles. Or at least the first one was at 10,000. And the next one is going to be in San Francisco, whether we need it or not. Because the rig's going to be available for 10 days. So we're just going to drop it off and have them check all the fluids, go ahead and do the do a oil filter change, all that good stuff.
So one thing we have to do, you got to get it washed. A lot of RV parks will not let you wash the rig. So we have a hose that hooks up to the water if we want. We have like a full hose, and Steve's got a big ladder and a big extendo
Polomatic.
But most RV parks won't let you wash your rig.
Because it uses their water.
And it
makes a big mess.
And here, because we actually are on Native American land right now. It's protected. You're not allowed because there are rules about what water can go into the bay. So when it gets filthy, we have to go to a truck wash. So we have to find those.
Yeah. And you wouldn't think about this driving a regular vehicle. They charge by the foot.
Yeah, so they charge by the foot. Yeah.
Typically $1.50 to $2.
Yep. And anytime we say we're going to be someplace in the rig, like you have to add like an hour onto that because like a truck stop, it takes like at least 30 minutes to get gas.
But that's, you go inside and you prepay and then you come back out and you pump, and while you're doing that, our windshield's the size of a movie screen, and so you have to clean all the bugs off of it.
Yep.
You got to check your air pressure every time.
Yeah.
I do have a cool little device here. So I keep navigation on one of those, and then the one on the top is tstruck.com. It's a pressure and temperature sensor, so it actually keeps track of all 10 wheels. 6 on the RV, 4 on the Jeep.
Yeah, so we track the Jeep tire pressure as well when it tows behind us.
About checking pressure and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's it, guys.
Adelaide's bored.
So thanks for hanging out with us. If you have more questions, you can always still comment on our videos. We will answer them in the text, but we're going to hang off here. I'll show you one last look at RV life. I mean, you can tell how stressed out the dogs are. They're like totally stressed out. Hey guys, hey Aaron, Brendan, hey guys. So you caught the end of it. Go back, we gave a tour. Adelaide's like, I want to go to the playground.
Let's do it.
And then one last of you. Are there any more harbor seals out here? Well, oh, we have our, geologist Hanlon's. Nope, no seals yet. So, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.
Thanks.